I help in igcse mathematics and physics, online tuition and assignment support together with exam preparation. So this is just mathematics, and we are discussing about the construction of graphs and solving equation graphically, especially the quadratic function. Okay, so a quadratic function normally have an exponential of 2. Like for example, in this case we have y is equal to 8 plus 7x minus x squared. This is a quadratic function. So we have been asked to complete the table. For you to complete this table very easily without making any error, you should fill this in graph. In calculator, you write 8 minus 7, you open the bracket. So because we have 0, you'll write 0, you close the bracket, then minus, you open the bracket, you write 0, then you write squared. So make it this way. If you do that, you'll get 8. Then second, you will replace now 0 with 1. 1 here, 1 here. You get your answer to be 14. You again replace 1 with 2. 2 here, again 2 here. You will get 18. So you proceed up to 8. So if you do for 3, you will get 20. For 4, you will also get 20. For 5, 18. For 6, you will get 14. For 7, you will get 8. For 8, you will get 0. After filling this, now plotting becomes easy. So let's try to plot it together. So we have this. Remember, at 0 we have 8. So at 0 we have 8. You plot there. At 1 we have 14. 1 we have 14. You plot it somewhere there. At 2 you have 18. 2 we have 18. You plot it there. At 3 we have 20. 3 we have 20. You plot it there. At let me make it perfect. At 4 we also have 20. You make it there at 20. At 5 we have 18. You make it at 18. 18 is there. 18, that is there, correct. At 6 we have 14. 6 we have 14 there. So at 7 we have 8. At 7 we have 8, correct. At 8 we have 0. At 8 we have 0, so we have this one. So from after plotting that, you are going to join the point using your free hand. So just join the point that way. And make sure your curve is very smooth, okay? After doing that, you must name that particular curve. Remember, it is y is equal to 8 plus 7x minus x squared. After doing that, you start answering the question. Write down the coordinates of the highest point of the curve. The highest point of the curve is normally the anticline, okay? So at the anticline here, you will find the maximum point, which is somewhere here. You extrapolate it on the y-axis as well as on the x-axis, this way. This way, down, 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 down there. Because we want to read that. We want to read that particular value. It is around 3.5 to 20.2. 3.5 to 20.2, meaning, of course, when you are writing the coordinate, you start with x, then y. So our x is at 3.5, then our y is at 20.2. You must ensure that you know how to read the scale. Then the second question, draw the line y is equal to 16. Line y is equal to 16, you check where the y is at 16, then you draw a horizontal line passing through it. Then you must name it y is equal to 16. After doing that, you proceed to the other question. Use your line to solve the equation of this. So what they want, the marker want you to get is to check where the line and this particular curve meets. So you check this, again you extrapolate it downwards, check that value, you extrapolate this again downwards, you check that value. You'll get that it is at around 1.5 to 5.6. So this is around 1.5, the other one is around 5.6. So this these are your values. So you say x is equal to 1.5